Welcome back to Poetic Holla, the best damn web show on the web,
internet.
on the internet.
Oh, Black here.
Poetic Holla. Our first topic, this episode 4, part 2. Our first topic
No, it's
is
part one. Well, it is part two.
part 2. Our first topic is Barack Obama. Is he for real? Is he for joke? Or did they give it to the black man just to make us say, just to give us a little bit to say, okay, take this and be quiet?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
Barack Obama, the great
Barack
black hope.
Hussein Obama.
The great black hope. I mean, in the boxing terms, the great white hope. Well, he is our great black hope. Is he for real? I mean, I guess at this point it really don't matter because he's our president now, right? Now, my personal opinions on Barack Obama, me personally, I feel like he just came out the blue. I talked to a couple of my friends and they tell me, oh, I remember seeing Barack when he came on Oprah. I remember this, I remember that. Me personally, election year, Barack Obama is running Hillary Clinton. So, is he for real? I say the reins are in his hands. So we're going to see and find out one way or another. We got 4 years for his first term. And after this term, I guess we can make, what do you call it?
When you re-elect him, make the decision.
One or the other.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Me being as pro-black as I am, people ask me all the time, do I think he's for real? Let me just tell you a little story. On January the 20th, 2009, when he was put in the office, put back like this, when he was elected, tears were just coming out my eyes because of where I'm from and what my parents went through, my grandparents went through. I have a great grandmother who's 98 years old. So therefore, the stories that they tell me, for this to happen, it was just tears everywhere. But then again, me being the person I am, I have to realize, is he here for us? Is Barack Obama the great black hope? Because politicians, if they're not crooked by the time they in there, they crooked after they get out. So, what do I put my trust in Barack? And do it because he's the most eloquent and elegant speaker I've heard in a long time since I've heard Dr. King speak. So therefore, I didn't hear him personally, but seeing tapes and whatnot, Dr. King speak, he's the most elegant and eloquent speaker I've ever heard speak. So therefore, should I take him at his word, or should I still have that reservation? Because I voted for him, but I voted for him because he was black. I'm not no ifs, ands, buts about it. I voted for him because he was black.
Okay.
And his politics are also very good. And the way he can stand up and talk to people and grab people's attention, he has a lot of charisma. But Hitler had charisma too. Stalin had charisma. So, what makes Barack the man? What makes people put everything in Barack's hands?
I'm going to tell you from what I saw through this presidential run, the debates, all the way up to the election, to the speech. I saw Barack Obama, one, like a lot of the news predators said, taking advantage of a time in history when it was inevitable to come. Let's look at it. We had George W. Bush, 8 years running, went hard on the American government. And when I say went hard, I ain't talking about how we say they coming hard. That man put us through a lot of things. So, with Barack coming in at the time, it was changed. His whole vocal point was changed. I feel as if he could stand to that change, and like you said, politicians, if you ain't dirty when you come in, by the time you going out, you got a long paper trail behind you. I feel as if he could stay genuine and true to that charisma, that elegance, that warmth that we all took when we saw him on the television, or that warmth that you felt when you was in his presence. I feel as if he could stay true to that person, that individual, and understand, yes, we as America want a lot from you, including the world, but you're only one man, and you carry a major shoulder. If you just keep yourself humble and stay to who you are, I believe you're that person.
That's what Nas says. Nasir Jones, if y'all know who Nas is, he said that the song "My President Is Black," which I believe that he was actually too good to be on with the artist who performed the song. But he said you gotta stay humble, and people, thousands of people shout your name, can arouse your ego, but we got mouths to feed. So even then, you hear somebody from the street or somebody from the media saying, okay, I'm this person, but I'm letting you know you got to stay down with who you are. And I think he'll be able to do it because his family he has a very good foundation. His family, I can tell by his wife and his kids that, he is a family man, structured, and he's doing what he can. He stopped smoking cigarettes. He had to stop smoking cigarettes anyway to be the president, and that's a big thing to get over just then.
Yeah.
All right, Barack, stop smoking. What? I'm the president. I gotta stop smoking.
That's an addiction. Another drug.
It's another addiction. So I take it. I'm gonna let him go, take his word on it, because me being the person I am, I can see both ways. I can see him being the good president he's going to be, or I can see him being the antichrist. It can go either way.
And you know what's funny about that? I was talking to a gentleman today at the library, and he spoke that. He said, I guess our upbringing and us presidents, the antichrist could be either which one of them. And the young man I was talking to today, he said Barack Obama could be the antichrist. Mm-hmm. And when I heard that, I said, wow.
You said the antichrist?
But see, that goes out into religion, and if you believe in that thing.
Yeah, but he said what it said was that the Antichrist will come, and people gonna be shouting his name. You gonna swear that's the second coming. That's the next big thing. Was actually gonna be the Antichrist. So he could be the Antichrist. That's why it's nothing against Barack, but just me looking out for myself. And I love Barack. I voted for him, and I hope he does the best job ever. Being he's just not black. He has other nationalities in him, but I hope that
How does he look at in this world?
He's
a
black man.
Okay.
He's a black man, but hey, he had black, white, Mexican, Asian, everybody voting for him, everybody going for him. So hopefully,
that's when you grasp on reaching the people.
Yeah, that's when you grasp on reaching. So hopefully his stimulus package works. I like it. I like his stimulus package, and I hope it works. And hope everything else works out for him, because you got to think about it, being a president. Even George W. Bush had a lot of stress on him. When I think about it and look at it, like, wow, you had a lot of things going for you, and no matter how he messed up one time, and you can never fix that one time. No matter how you try to admit it, you can only.
Was it just one time?
Oh, it was one mess up. One mess up. It was on purpose.
That snowballs everything.
With snowballs and everything. You can't keep, after you done made deals with the devil and running planes into buildings. You can't make that no better. So
you can't make that assumption against that, man. We don't have any hard proof that that's what happened.
That's my belief.
I mean,
we do have hard proof. First of all, they buying weapons from the man. They trade back and forth. So okay. So I mean, what am I gonna do? It's in the proof is in the pudding. You can watch what is it, 911? What's the Moore video, 911?
Fahrenheit 9/11.
Fahrenheit 9/11. You can watch that and then just read about it. Read about who was trading with Bin Laden. Who's making deals with Bin Laden? But they, saying, like I said, I'm not the president. That's none of my business. But that's that. And Barack, do your thing.
You know what?
And hopefully they won't stop us from viewing showing on YouTube after we talk about all this.
You know
they
what?
cut us off last week because we got too deep.
I was not watching. I was reading. I was reading a magazine, and they was talking about the first 100 days of the president. Your first 100 days in office. What do you do?
The honeymoon.
And all of that started with President Roosevelt. And they say in today's time, they were talking about Barack in his first 100 days, and how you really can't assess Barack Obama's presidency over those first 100 days. And they were saying, from what I got out of it, to understand that the government system and the president being a 4-year term, you're not going to get the immediate results. But President Roosevelt, the times were so bad, parallel to the day we're not deciding, the times were so bad that his first 100 days he had to make major moves. And the same things with Barack Obama. And me personally, I feel as if his first 100 days he's took ridicule from the public,
responsibility, a lot of accountability.
And I say his first 100 days went pretty well, but we'll never know. We'll never be able to truly evaluate what's going on.
Because he's digging himself out of a 6 foot hole without a shovel. Without a shovel. And he's trying to tell us that we can do it, but we gotta do it together. And I'm with you on that. We gotta do it together, but you gotta find a way to reach everybody. And because people have voted you in, and now they have put their hooks in you. They ain't putting the hooks in each other. So I'm with you on that, Barack Obama. I'm with you on that. Me and you together. Final thought?
To Jesus' song, my president is black. I'm just saying. I think that man happy that he got a black president. That's my final thought. It ain't got nothing to do with what we talked about. But hey.
But a few albums ago, Jesus talking about forget voting. I'm gonna trap till I die. So he need to figure out where you want to be at. There's too much hypocritical thinking going on in the world. So you guys need to get together, all y'all rappers and everything, before y'all go around. Now he got a black president. Now he care. Okay.
Hey. We'll be back Part two.
Part two,
In just a moment.
reparations. Should I get reparations? Should you get reparations? What are reparations if you don't know? But like I said, we'll poetic holler at you in about as soon as you click on the next one.
Believe it.